And we welcome you into Dodgers Daily for Sunday, August 21st. I'm Casey Porter of Dodger Poke Report. I'm so glad that you've decided to tune in. There's a lot of great action last night in the Dodgers minor league system. Bobby Miller made his AAA debut. The Tulsa Drillers got down 6-0, made a furious comeback, actually took the lead for a brief moment, but could not hold on. Great Lakes' Diego Cartaya hit an absolute bomb last night. And in Single-A Rancho Cucamonga, Chris Campos made his Single-A debut. So there was a lot of great action to get to. Let's not waste any more time. Let's take a trip down on the farm. As mentioned in the open, the Dodgers' number 2 prospect, Bobby Miller, made his AAA debut last night. He went 5.2 innings. He struck out 3, he walked 1, gave up 9 hits and 3 earned runs. So he gave up quite a few hits, but it was a good outing for him, his first AAA outing. He hit as high as 100.2. He is, like I said, the number 2 prospect, and he has hit 100 consistently or above with his fastball this year. So I know Dodgers fans are so excited about Bobby Miller. So if you go to my Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you can see every pitch of his first inning, and it describes every pitch that he throws, the velocity of it, of every pitch, and all of that. So there it is, Bobby Miller's AAA debut. Hunter Fiducia had a huge night last night with 2 hits, including home run number 13 on the year. It was hit 101.4 off the bat, and it traveled 369 very happy feet. He has home runs on back-to-back nights, one to right field and this one to left center for the catcher out of Louisiana, Hunter Fiducia. Fiducia had 2 hits last night. He had a huge game. He also had 5 RBIs, and he has hits in 5 games in a row and 7 out of his last 8. Shortstop Jacob Amaya went big fly for his 12th home run last night, and it was back-to-back with the home run that you just saw from Hunter Fiducia, and like I said, it was number 12 on the year for Amaya. It was hit 99.8 miles per hour and traveled 366 very happy feet. Left-handed reliever Victor Gonzalez had his first rehab assignment last night for Oklahoma City, and he threw a scoreless inning. He threw 3 sliders that sat 85, 15 sinkers that sat 93 to 95, and 1 changeup that was 85. If you go to my Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, you can see every pitch of his outing last night. So there it is, left-handed reliever Victor Gonzalez on his rehab assignment with Oklahoma City. Edwin Rios hit his 2nd home run during his rehab stint, and it came off the bat 99.8. It traveled 363 very happy feet. He is hitting 277. Rios is during his rehab stint with Oklahoma City. His OPS is 814. Well, it's really good to see Aaron Oceanbine back in action for Oklahoma City last night. He has been dealing with just nagging injuries all year long, and in fact, he has not thrown, or he had not thrown, since July 2nd. He threw a scoreless inning last night. He gave up no hits. His split finger fastball slider mix is very, very good. I am very high on him. He has had stretches in the organization where he was very unhittable. So Aaron Oceanbine, it's good to see him healthy again and back on the mound. The Drillers got down 6-0 in a very early hole, but then battled back and actually took the lead in the top of the 7th with this home run that you're looking at by Leonel Valera. Although the Drillers could not hold on, they lost 10-7 last night to the Wichita Windsurge, the AA affiliates of the Twins, Saturday night at Riverfront Stadium in downtown Wichita. This was home run number 13 of the year for Leonel Valera. Left-hander out of Missouri, Jacob Cantleberry, just got promoted to AA, and he made his AA debut last night with the Drillers, and it was a good one. He tossed a scoreless 1 1/3 innings to mark his 3rd scoreless performance in a row and 6th out of his last 7. His ERA this month is 1.69. It was just 1.23 in July, so there is why he got the call up to AA, and he continues to prove how good he is. The High A Great Lakes Loons got another great start from Emmett Sheehan and pounded out 14 hits en route to beating the Lansing Lugnuts, the High A affiliates of the A's, 12-1 Saturday night in the Michigan State Capitol. You are looking at Emmett Sheehan, who has just absolutely been on fire as of late. He went 5 innings last night. He struck out 11. He struck out 11 in 5 innings, and he walked no one. He gave up just 1 run. His fastball has hit 99 this month, and since the beginning of July, check this out. Since the beginning of July, Sheehan has 52 strikeouts. in 41.2 innings, and his ERA this month in August is just 1.13. So the young man out of Boston College is pitching very, very well for Great Lakes. Very dynamic. When the Dodgers' #1 prospect, Diego Cartaya, hits a home run, he does it with a splash. This was home run number 22, and it was hit a long, long ways. This is the 5th home run for Cartaya of this month of August. He is hitting .268 on the year with an OPS of .943. The Dodgers have a historically good record at the top. The LA Dodgers have the best record in the league, but yet they also are able to keep all these prospects like Bobby Miller, like Diego Cartaya, Gavin Stone, and guys like that. So the Dodgers have the best of all worlds right now. Luis Diaz had 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored for the Loons, including his second double. He has hits in 3 games in a row, and in those 3 games, he has 4 RBIs, a home run, a double, 5 runs scored, and 9 total bases. Jose Ramos, Jorbid Vivas, and Leonel Vargas each had 2 hits for the Loons, and it was the 3rd consecutive 2-hit game for Vivas and 9th multi-hit game of the month for him. For Ramos, it was his 3rd multi-hit game in his last 4 and 3rd double in his last 3 games. Leonel Vargas is 6th for his last 11. Rancho gave up 2 in the top of the 9th and came up just short in the rally in the bottom of the 9th and lost 6-5 to the Modesto Nuts, the single-A affiliates of the Mariners, Saturday night at Lone Mart Field in front of 3,650 fans. You're looking at Chris Campos, who made a single-A debut last night. He went 1.1 innings. He had 2 strikeouts. He gave up 2 hits and a run. Campos was drafted in the 7th round of this year's draft, and it marks the 2nd year in a row the Dodgers have taken a pitcher out of St. Mary's, the other being the 10th rounder from 2021, Michael Hobbs, who I think is the steal of that draft. So there you have it, Chris Campos and his debut with single-A Rancho Cucamonga. Al Fromke is quickly turning into one of my favorite young players in this organization. He had 2 hits and an RBI. Last night he extended his hit streak to 6 games, a streak, and during that time he is hitting .409 with a home run, a double, 3 RBIs, 4 runs scored, and 13 total bases. Fromke, the young man out of Round Rock, Texas, who went to college at Oregon, is making a splash. I'm glad that you've tuned in to another edition of Dodgers Daily for Sunday, August 21st. I also hope that you tune in tomorrow or visit DodgerPokeReport.com on the internet. And I also hope that you visit Dodger Poke on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, and that you become a subscriber to our podcast, Dodgers Daily. Hey, if you like this content, like it, give it a comment, let me know what you think so I can keep providing you content like this in the future. As always, thanks for tuning in, and go Dodgers.